Welcome back, everybody, to the second edition of Out the Box. I'm your host, Ron Harper, chef, director of operations here at Oasis Community Kitchen. We have a new chef with us today. His name is Sylvester Baynes. Sylvester Baynes, why don't you come on over here? How you doing today, my son?
How you doing?
All right. Sylvester Baynes is a chef in the Pittsburgh area for one of our universities. He's been in the field for quite some time now. Me and him once worked together. I told him what to do and everything, but no, we worked together at one establishment, had some good times, cooked some really good food, put some good products out, and now we are back again today together, working together. He will be putting together a display of food from Out the Box. You guys know that, Oasis Community Kitchens get delivery of produce that we give out to the community twice a month. And he's here to show you, just like our first guest chef, Carlos Thomas, he's going to show you another variation of what you can do with our boxes. He did use $20 to gather some products that he would need to do this out the box from the grocery store. So what he's going to present to you today is the items that we give to you guys that you come and pick up. Also, $20 worth of products that's going to complete this meal and have you at home smacking your lips, talking trash, and being happy and saying, that brother put it together. So today, what are you planning making for us today?
Today I'm gonna have a salad with citrus dressing with the leaf lettuce that's in play. Also braised greens, as well as puree sweet potatoes with bananas and blackened chicken.
Okay, so he's going all in, ladies and gentlemen. He's just gonna put it out on the table. A little different from what Carlos did. Carlos went straight from the box. Sylvester, he's gonna go to the box, pull out the box, and put some stuff to it, which is okay. There's different variations of this particular box. This is the same box, but we're gonna make it happen for you guys today. So, where would you like to start? What are you gonna do for us first?
First, I'm gonna get the sweet potatoes going. Then after that, I'm gonna work the greens, get those destemmed, and get those in the pot going.
Okay.
Those will take the longest time.
Okay, so let's start doing that. Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
At the same time, why don't you tell the ladies and gentlemen out there, a little bit about yourself?
Pittsburgh born and raised. I've also lived in this area as well for a number of years, and just basically tried to make my mark throughout the city. And what's better than the culinary side, helping bring people together. So when it comes to preparing this box of all the ingredients that are in play with this will make a family event special. I hope you like it.
So you being from the area, the time you were here, Oasis Community Kitchen wasn't here.
Right.
So coming back, what is your thoughts about the kitchen?
It's a nice, refreshing change.
Okay.
To what we've seen in the past, and change is always good. We have to accept change. A lot of us don't. But yes, thanks for having me.
So what are you doing with your sweet potatoes?
I'm gonna boil these, and then I'm gonna create a puree.
Okay. To the ladies and gentlemen out here that's not really too sure about what a puree is. What is a puree?
Basically, I would place this in a food processor and work it into a paste, you could say.
Okay. What are the steps prior to doing that? Is there any steps prior to make that happen?
We'll get the potatoes softened by the boiling process, and then we will add different spices in order to make that dish happen.
Okay. So what brought you to the culinary game?
For me, it was an act of survival. And what I mean is, back when I was coming up into the culinary field, the restaurant work was plentiful. And I started out washing dishes, becoming inquisitive and trying to learn different things. But that also comes from watching your parents in the kitchen. The smells that come out of the kitchen are phenomenal. So
the smells from out the kitchen made you feel like you wanted to be a chef.
as a people, we all have to eat.
But that doesn't make you want to be a chef.
It comes down to passion. If you have the passion, then it'll happen. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he's trying to splash me here. He's trying to get me back a little bit, see?
No, not at all.
But like, you know, you got a whole bunch of chefs on TV or chefs just basically out there in the community. Has any of them inspired you to be great at your trade, your craft?
Yes, and what I mean is, I just wanted that one individual to help me, or a number of individuals to help me go into this field and make people happy by just sitting around the table and dining. So, a lot of chefs locally, a lot of chefs, that you see on television play that role as well.
Anybody in particular?
Do you want me to mention you again?
I mean, other than me, I think we all know that it's me, but anybody other than me?
It is him. My one chef and mentor had passed away. His name was Paul Krause. He showed me a lot of the field. Also, other chefs that...
You got some boiling water over here.
That means it's time.
Is that what that means?
That's what that means.
Or does that mean you're a little too full over there?
Well, it's not a bad...
Either or?
It's not a bad thing. People can boil water.
I mean, typically when you boil water, you try to keep the water in the pot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay.
I just wanted to get the process going.
Okay, all right. Just trying to make sure. We want to, at home, please keep the water in the pot. The water does not come out the pot. If it comes out the pot, it's too hot.
And everyone can boil water. Just don't stand over the pot.
Yeah, if you see it coming out of the pot, take a little bit out of it. We don't want no injuries in the kitchen.
Now, when it comes to these greens, of course, I'm going through destemming. Any impurities, put that off to the side, like any yellowing of the greens. Now, some stem is fine. It helps gives the entire dish some character, but
What do you mean by character?
we're like
You mean a little bit of crunch, a little bit of bite?
yeah, a little bit of crunch. Oops. Okay. We'll put that off to the side there.
Okay. He puts it right in front of me, but it's okay.
You're not doing nothing. Just hold on to it.
I'm standing here making you look good. Come on, brother. Get it together. I know you throwing stuff on the floor. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please do not do this at home. Do not throw stuff on the floor, especially when you got somebody like one of your kids next to you making you look good. Don't do that.
I didn't mean it, people.
Mr. Baynes is still making it happen. Chef Baynes.
Put the greens in. Okay. Boom, done.
So should the greens be submerged, or
Oh, they
it
will.
doesn't matter?
They will cook down.
Okay.
Yeah, they will cook down. Where'd you get this from?
You're doing it the wrong way. There you go. Get it. Get it. Do you find yourself maybe in a good mood when you're cooking, dancing and humming and singing when you're in that mode? Or is it just me?
Yeah, we all have done it. Therefore, we have a better flow in the kitchen where everything all comes together.
Okay. What he said. Not much of a talker, are you? Like just cut, get to the point.
I'm in the zone.
In the zone. Mhm. You know what, my brother? I appreciate you coming out, man. Showing some love.
Thanks for having me.
You know, showing our communities that, you know, we have talent and resources, and we can show individuals or show our folks that, you know, we can make different items. Mm-hmm. You know, even if it's just minimum items, that we can flourish and make some good things out of the good food that we get.
Two tablespoons of olive oil.
2 tablespoons.
What we do is roll the orange, bring all the juice to the center. And therefore, you're using the maximum.
So that's something you suggest that they do?
Yes.
Okay. Roll the orange, everybody. Roll the orange. Get all that juice right to the center. And when you cut it to squeeze it, it's all gravy.
I'm gonna use this one as well. Same format.
Because
there's
juice.
yeah, I'm gonna use just the
Okay.
zest out of this orange here. And you could use lemon as well for this this salad dressing.
But since you're coming out the box and there's oranges in there, that's what you're utilizing.
That's it.
There it is. Making it happen with what you got. Okay.
Okay. So, also some Dijon mustard.
So those who are watching, okay, and those who have seen our last episode, they seen Chef Carlos kind of do somewhat of a citrus, banana, orange dressing, and he utilized oil, and he drizzled his in, but I seen you scoop yours in. Why did you scoop yours in? Because yours is a vinaigrette, and the juice in the orange is like a water substance. Mm-hmm. So, as we know, oil and water don't mix. So, why did you do it like that? Does it make a difference? Because you're...
You can do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. You can put all your contents in first, and then drizzle your oil in last. Basically, at the end of the day, you want to have everything emulsified. Then we'll take that pear. Get rid of that brown spot there. Okay.
Got your knives, come with your knives, come with your stuff. Don't come with no salt and pepper. Come
How
on,
did I do
man.
that?
Salt and pepper is like one of the little main ingredients to anything. And you just...
I did bring salt. It's just in a Dijon mustard form.
What he said.
Gotcha.
Come on. He got his knives. Got anything else.
Got
but salt and
everything.
pepper.
But this dressing will be flavorful. You may not even need salt and pepper. But yes.
There you go. Might not even need it. But we'll see.
Okay.
Either way it go, I'm pretty sure it'll be good.
Boom.
So what all are you adding to your salad?
We're gonna go pears, grape tomatoes, and carrots.
Really, a lot of this is preference. He's just giving you the foundation and the basics. But, I mean, if you really like some of these ingredients, hey, throw them in there.
Now, if you're grating carrots,
Watch
be
them
careful.
fingers.
Wash them fingers. Don't
Watch
want
those fingers.
Woo!
I've seen the best. Woo! Take off a layer of skin on one of those box graters. Even the little hand ones too. They sharp. You got to be careful.
Let's not mention that commercial plastic wrap too.
This I would not give the kids to do. Do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So would you just take a handful of carrots out of the thing?
I'd take like 4 out of the bag. And then with those carrot options, you can do like a honey glazed carrots, like a combination of butter and honey. You can roast the carrot with a little bit of oil, salt and pepper.
And that will flavor well with your dressing?
Yes.
Okay. You can always learn something, no matter what level of the field that you're in. You can always learn from any and everybody. The field changes so much.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Half your tomatoes for a little bit of flair, and then
you gonna go with it now, or you gonna wait till
we're gonna wait it out. I had to pick this up because it's so colorful, and give it another stir.
So if you're at home and you're going through these steps also, you might want to wait to the end to put the dressing on, because you don't want your lettuce to get real soggy.
Right.
So wait till your protein is closer to being done, and all your side dishes. Yep. And then, last but not least, you want to put that dressing on.
Soggy lettuce is not a good look.
So what we'll put this to the side.
Okay.
And get prepared to do that at the end, towards the end. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back at you with more of Out of the Box.
This segment has been brought to you by Oasis Community Kitchen. Created by Bible Center Church, Oasis Community Kitchen is a certified, shared-use commercial kitchen and event space located in the Pittsburgh neighborhood of Homewood. Our fully stocked commercial kitchen was designed with everything your small business needs to launch or scale and meets the guidelines for all your food processing requirements. For more information, please contact the operations manager, Ron Harper.
Welcome back, everybody, to Out the Box. Here with our guest chef, Baynes. He's about to finish up what he came to do, and that is serve us some good food from Out the Box. So what are you going to do next for our folks out in Homeland?
I'm gonna finish the rest of the menu with our braised greens, as well as our pureed sweet potatoes and our rice.
Okay, did you get some salt and pepper?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
I did.
So we good on that then, right?
We good.
Okay. All right. So do what you need to do, and
Okay.
I'll sit up here
Okay, very
and pick
well.
at you a little bit.
All right.
So what all do you have in your greens?
I'm gonna do salt, pepper, and then I'm gonna add some red pepper flake.
Okay, you just got just regular water, red pepper flakes,
Yeah, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of vegetable stock.
vegetable stock.
Yes.
Okay. So he's adding vegetable stock to the greens. Not chicken, not beef, no pork, none of that. Just vegetable stock. How much do you typically add? Does it depend on the green? How many?
Yeah, it depends on how much greens you're gonna have. Submerge over the top of the greens, and then just watch the reduction as you go throughout the process.
Okay.
In this case here, we have a 2-to-1 ratio water to vegetable stock, so this will be fine with what we have here. Then I add salt and pepper, and then What I'm have this do is cook down a little bit more, remove from the water, and then add vinegar.
Okay. So what's next?
Next, I'm gonna go with the rice. We'll skip the pureed sweet potatoes for now. We'll get to the rice. The water is at a simmer, and what we will do is add the rice to the pot and place that lid back on and get that rolling.
What kind of rice you got there?
Yellow rice.
Yellow?
It's
Is there a specific name, or is it just yellow rice?
Saffron yellow rice.
Okay.
It's used in a lot of cuisines.
Any in particular?
Nationality. Latin community does use this. Rice is universal with all cultures. We'll just put the lid back on that. We'll raise it up a little bit.
I'm all in its cooking space. Got to back up a
All in
little
the cooking
bit, you know?
space.
I'm all up in the space.
Okay. Those potatoes will put to a low simmer. We'll put the lid back on the greens after applying our seasonings there. And then what we're going to do is do the prep for the rice, where I'm going to use that same bag of carrots along with grape tomatoes. And then they'll be folded into the rice.
Okay.
Once
How are
it's
you going
cooked.
to do your carrots for the rice? Because you shredded them in your salad.
Right.
So how are you going to do it for the rice?
I'm going to do a small dice.
Okay. All right. So he's using 2 items in 2 different meals, in 2 different aspects of his meal. So he's using the grape tomatoes and the carrots for his salad, and he's going to use it for his rice. So some of these items have multiple uses. Majority of all of them have multiple uses, but it depends on what you choose to make.
So once the carrots are halfway cooked, I'll throw the tomatoes in, and then it'll be like a roasted tomato type flair to the rice. And then also green pepper.
Okay, what are some of the benefits of carrots? You're putting it in a couple different aspects of your meal. What are some of the benefits of them for those who are like looking at you like, I don't like carrots. I don't want no carrots in my food.
Not too many people eat them raw. You can do them roasted.
But what are the benefits? What are the health benefits?
Well, I'm wearing glasses, so I didn't eat enough carrot.
So what Chef Sil, Mr. Baynes is trying to say is that carrots help with eyesight. So that's 2 chefs saying the same thing about carrots. Helps with eyesight. So those who are non-believers, you might want to try to eat some carrots, especially if you're putting on those readers like myself. You might want to start eating those carrots to better that eyesight or stop it from depreciating. So you're cutting the broccoli and the florets to do what?
I'm gonna hit this with oil, salt, and pepper, roast it in the oven.
And that is what, for side, or
Yes, you can do this as a
or
side.
you're gonna incorporate it with something, or
With this box, you can put it with the chicken.
so what are you using it for?
Well, again, like if it's in the box, make this happen into like a side dish, because we all have to have our portion of vegetables. We don't eat enough. Hit with some oil.
So
That's about 1 tablespoon. Salt and pepper.
So we're going to have a choice of a vegetable today? Greens or broccoli?
Yes. Choice is good.
Choice is good. You're still in the game as long as you have choices.
I'm gonna go with a little bit more oil.
Do you suggest oil in the pan also, or just the product?
You can go with a cooking spray. Spray your pan beforehand. And then once you're,
So what if you don't have a cooking spray at home? What do?
you can take that same oil, rub the pan, and coat the pan
To prevent
from sticking. Yes.
Okay.
So what we're going to do here is, since I do not
Throw stuff on the floor.
No, you don't throw stuff
I
on the
got
floor.
you. I got you.
And
If you need to go get a paper towel, man, you can make it
no,
happen.
I'm going to make this happen with these gloves.
You know what I mean? Okay. What you got going on over there? Smell good.
That there's the carrots with the tomato and pepper blend that will go with the rice. Coat your pan. Put this on top. Boom. Done. We are there. Place in the oven. 375.
You going to time it, or you going to just let it go? I mean, it's up to you. I'm just asking you what's going on. That's all.
You're right.
Ladies,
We're gonna go 15 minutes.
we want the folks at home to know how long to leave it in there on 375.
And then also everyone's oven is different too.
Right.
Calibration.
But we got to at least give them a roundabout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't want to leave them hanging out there. I got you, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing like a chef getting busy in the kitchen. I can't wait till my favorite part of the show. When I get to eat.
Just want to give this a stir.
You got some spoons underneath if you need a spoon,
Yeah.
my brother.
We're not there yet, but
Okay.
we are rather close. So we'll let that go. Okay, since that's
You have this reserved for a reason? It's just
no
you putting
reason.
something in there? Okay.
no reason. That's to give the people inspiration to put something in that pot. What we're going to do next is add these contents into the rice and then let it finish cooking.
When the chef say, you gotta pull my coat, I want to talk to you. That's when I gotta pull your coat, brother. That's all. He looked at me like,
Okay, we'll let that go there. Done. Okay. Put that on low. Greens are working. The bitterness is gone with those.
Okay, so we looking like we getting close?
We're getting close.
All right.
Next, I'm gonna start the blackened chicken.
All chicken.
I'm gonna let our cast iron skillet get hot.
Getting hungry.
A little bit of light smoke, and once that starts rolling, we'll go with that. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for this to heat up, we can move on to our bananas that go with the sweet potato puree.
So what are you gonna do with the bananas?
I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna use a brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg blend for this item. And what we'll do is put our breast in the bowl,
Okay.
coat with just a little bit of oil. You still have some oil in the pan. That's behind us. And then next,
You mean the smoking hot pan behind us?
smoking hot one.
Okay. Do not get alarmed if your pan is smoking. Well, yeah, just don't let it smoke too much. If you got a fire alarm in your smoke detector in your house, yeah. We got these powerful hoods, so we don't have to really worry about it too much, but just keep an eye on your grease.
Cook your chicken well without having it too spicy.
That's the sound you want to hear. You want to hear it when you put your protein in the pan. If you don't hear that, you went too soon. Your grease is not hot, and your chicken will not cook right. So make sure you hear that.
Oh boy.
That's the simplest way I can put it.
Okay, we're gonna have that going. We'll check our range, see where we're at. Ah, yeah. Okay, we'll lower that.
Okay. So what you got? You got the potatoes in the back. What you still got left to do with those?
Puree those, and then saute some bananas along with the spices for that. And then our meal will be coming together.
Okay. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to take a quick break and come back and finish it all up so I can taste what the chef is making.
Everyday Cafe is a coffee shop with a cause. Created by Bible Center Church as a place for our neighbors to connect and enjoy great coffee, and made to order breakfast and lunch. Our goal is to provide a beautiful and peaceful space in our community to celebrate art and culture, create jobs, and encourage the growth of the Homewood Avenue Business District. From grabbing a cup of coffee in the morning to providing pastries or boxed lunches for meetings or parties, we want Everyday Cafe to be your everyday cafe.
Welcome back, everybody, to Out of the Box with your guest chef, Chef Baynes, in the building. We're going to finish up the menu that he chose for us today. Getting close to tasting time, which is my favorite time. So what all do we have left to do, or you have left to do?
We're gonna saute the bananas, puree the sweet potatoes, bring that together, and then we're gonna, I have the greens already drained, and then we're gonna saute those off a little bit of garlic oil.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, let's do it.
So we'll start with that.
So that pan is for
The bananas.
the bananas.
Yes.
Okay. We're about to saute some bananas. Saute. So you don't get that one to dance when you get close to being done?
Oh.
Saute. I'm almost done. Saute. Nah, you don't feel it like I be feeling it.
It's coming.
It's coming?
It's coming.
All right.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, for the folks at home, if you don't have a RoboCoupe like this one,
So what
use a
what
blender.
what should the people do at home if they don't have a RoboCoupe?
Blender.
Blender?
The new craze nowadays is
We have
NutriBullet.
spatulas. Rubber spatulas?
NutriBullet.
Okay.
You know.
So once you pretty much pulverize it, what do you do with it?
I'm gonna add cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg. First, we're gonna lay down the rice.
Look at that. Look at all the different colors and flavors in there. Can't see the flavors, but you can see the colors. Once you put it in your mouth, then you'll taste the flavors. Smells really good. Green time.
Mix the greens.
Green time. Oh yeah.
Okay. And we'll go with broccoli.
We got 2 vegetables.
Two vegetables. Boom. Okay. Next, sweet potato puree.
Hope it tastes as good as it smells. Time to check out your plating game. See if there's any skill there.
I think I got a little something.
A little something?
Put that banana
Seems
on top there.
like there's a lot of food on that plate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I want to make sure they maximize that entire box. Place that chicken right there.
So is it all together? Is that it?
That is everything.
There
Oh,
is-
not quite. Oops.
Okay.
We gotta do the salad. Now with this salad dressing, I forgot to add the salt and pepper. So we'll do that now.
I think what you could do, it's up to you. You can take that and just throw that right in the dressing. Seems like there's a lot of greens there that would probably soak that up.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do.
And let the bowl be your presentation.
Okay.
I say go for it. Just dump it all in there.
Dump it all in
Just
there.
Dump it all in there.
I was trying to be pretty with it and have the pears strategically placed north, south, east, and west.
When you're cooking for folks, you want it to look good. Preferably, I'm gonna eat it. I don't care. But he does want to make it look good for you guys at home. Attempt to eat some of this food and see what you got going on here. I'm gonna taste this puree. Tastes like I'm eating sweet potato, a little version of sweet potato pie without all the sweetness. Let me go on to some of this other stuff. That's good. That's really good. This knife, you want chicken, right? Good.
Go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna cut some of this chicken up. Get some of this chicken on my spoon. Folks, if you make this at home, you're definitely going to enjoy this.
Doing the dance.
As you can see by my reaction, that chicken's good. That's my dinner. But I gotta taste a little bit of everything else first. Are you guys getting in here? Because if not, I'm gonna just stick my stuff in.
I'll try a little something.
All right. I'm going. I get it in my mouth anywhere I can. As long as you know that the food is good.
Try the salad. Get the vegetable intake in there.
Taste these greens. Different from what I'm used to. Pretty good. I would throw a lot more salt on these greens. Something I know I shouldn't do. But that's how I would freak it.
Here's those forks.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we
Boom.
go. Bang. Fork, everybody. I'm sorry, I am sitting here eating this all
Start
in your
slicing.
face. All in your face. And you know what? I don't even feel wrong about doing it. Because this is pretty good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for us today on Out the Box. We appreciate Mr. Chef Baynes for coming through, spending
Thanks
the
for
day
having
with
me.
us, cooking up this delicious meal. I definitely appreciate it. Is there anything you want to tell the folks out there? One last word for the road.
Just thanks for having me, and put those boxes to great use, and let your culinary mind go to another area.
That is good. I'm your host, Ron Harper. Had another great episode with Out the Box. I will see you next time on Out the Box. So long. This is fire. This chicken is great.
We want to thank our produce sponsors. The American Heart Association has provided produce boxes throughout Allegheny County through their Eat Your Healthy Heart Out campaign. The produce in the boxes and used by the out-of-the-box chefs come from Monteverde's produce. We appreciate the commitment of these partners to keeping our communities healthy by providing delicious produce.